are here at Mike Morgan Stadium. St. John's Redskins versus the Globe Tigers for our homecoming game.
We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I believe that we are up and running now. We have a pass over the middle that is caught at the 50-yard line.
That is Braden Wager. Tackled by Brigden Heap.
I think we are good. I can't hear you. I can hear you, but for some reason you cannot hear me, correct? Weird. We are going.
If anyone out there is watching,
I have sound here now.
hopefully you can hear us.
We're using a different technology that we haven't used in quite a while, so we're trying to get that.
Redskins starting off strong.
We were. Here, I don't know if we have sound yet. I'm working on the sound, and we have a punt that gets inside the, right about the 10-yard line, just outside of the 10. We have sound.
We do have sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we should be fully up and going now?
Yep, we're fully up and going. Yeah, I did mess with it a little bit.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We have the Redskins starting back after that punt.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 10.
Caden Waite under center.
Looks like we have a false start.
And a flag. Laundry on the field. That will back him up even further.
So I'll take him back half the distance. We have a run up the middle, and looks like it'll be about 4 yards. So taking him up to about a 2nd and 11.
Gained a little bit of the yardage back. We are here at the homecoming game for the St. John's Redskins. We have a run to the outside. Is that Carson Thomas running the ball tonight? That was Carson running.
Looks like they're putting Carson in the backfield as a fullback, getting some yardage there.
They've had some injuries, so trying to plug those holes tonight.
Yeah, the injury to Jose is a big miss.
We also have Sam Winters on the sideline right now. He is dressed out, but
and so about a gain of a yard on that one, second. So one of the fun things, though, that Jared has worked hard on is we have a scoreboard.
That's nice.
So we can add the score and a quarter. So he's been working hard for a while.
3 weeks now since the last game?
Yes.
Our last home game?
To improve what we have a new audio, so we don't have the buzz that we used to have. We have a big run up the middle,
that'll be just short of the first down.
It's about 2 yards shy, 3rd and 2. Maybe 3. Our officials tonight: Brian Lang, Aaron Hewish, Quentin Hayes, I believe Stacy Gillespie, and Kyle Marble. And this is official appreciation week. We have a run around the end by number 7.
Platt.
And he's thrown down by the back of his jersey.
They're going to call that a horse collar, I believe, right?
I believe they are going to call that a horse collar. There is a discussion about it. We'll see what they do.
I think the flag should bring up the first down.
At the end of the run, we'll give him a first down. So the conversation is, was it a horse collar or was it not a horse collar? He is going with a personal foul horse collar tackle.
What defines a horse collar tackle? That is a huge penalty against the Tigers. Got to just wrap them up.
I put it on earlier. So
1st and 10 for the Redskins. Way under center, passes to
big pass.
T. Platt for the touchdown. And cue the fight song. And as we have the fight song going, T will follow that up with, I believe he still kicks. Yes, he does, the extra points. T. Platt will try to add on and make those points 7 for your St. John's Redskins.
And the kick is up
and it is
and good.
And good.
And thanks to Mr. Winters and our fancy scoreboard, we see that the Redskins are up 7-0 with 6:38 left in the first quarter. It's a great start for a homecoming night here in St. John's.
It is.
We could give you a crowd shot from our field camera. Hopefully no one gets too dizzy. As you can see, a lot of our walking wounded down there. The kick in.
to number 8 for the Globe Tigers.
Globe's got a good, big hit.
Wager.
Oh,
Saying that right?
yeah. Trace Nielsen brought the lumber on that hit and just put it down.
You know, he's used to wrestling the cattle, so.
Yeah, wrestling the cattle. He was definitely not bulldogging on that one.
Wrestling.
Yeah, that was a double leg takedown on that one.
Double leg takedown right there.
The big question is, do we have our Canada Nielsen family on there?
Oh, yes. Do we have Canada watching tonight?
So
I
first,
have to tell Michelle that we're on there.
oh, it looks like we had a turnover. We had a turnover on that. Trace with the big hit. Ball came out. There was a little extracurricular activity, which I didn't catch. So we have 1st and 10 for St. John's inside the 40-yard line, about the 36-yard line.
Didn't wait. Pass complete. Out of bounds. That's Brigden Heap with the catch.
Brings up second, about 6. Justin Sterling says, absolutely, Canada is in the house. So I'm sure they're happy to see that big hit by Trace that resulted in a fumble and a turnover for St. John's to start their second drive inside the 40-yard line, and they're sitting at the 32 right now, it looks like.
Wade again with the pass.
A little long.
Overthrown. He was under pressure. It looks like we do have Canada in the house. Justin Sterling. And he says Trace is a man. He definitely was. Caused that turnover with a big hit. Like I said, double leg takedown for Trace, just like he would do wrestling.
How weird is that?
Wrestling the cattle, wrestling people during wrestling season. Definitely an addition to our St. John's Redskin football team this year.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right.
Now we can hear each other.
I can hear myself. I was wondering earlier, I couldn't hear myself.
And we have
Jude going around the left end.
Run, Jude Raven.
A little bit of a Derrick Henry stiff arm there, and he gets corralled inside the 6-yard line.
There are several Globe Tigers in on that tackle.
So we have first and goal around the...
First and goal for the Redskins.
Around the 6-yard line.
Camera's on you, Nate.
So with the 40-second clock, it's down within 5, so they will have to hurry. Get this off, and they do.
Just in time, just as that play clock was getting. Trace Nielsen with the ball.
I was looking at the statistics earlier today, or yesterday it was, on Max Preps, and Trace is the leading rusher for the Redskins, averaging about 95 yards a game.
That is incredible.
It is incredible, and the schedule for St. John's in the early 5 games was difficult, with Round Valley and Pima in there. So we like to see that, and I think he'll get stronger as the season progresses.
He's already greatly improved. With his Trace played freshman year and then did not play his sophomore and junior year, and then his comeback for his senior year, which has been phenomenal to watch him.
And Caden Wade with the quarterback.
Caden Wade with the touchdown.
So
and again, cue the fight song.
Another St. John's Trace Udall financial touchdown. Number 10, quarterback Caden Wade keeps it himself this time as he is playing room on that right side as he finds a way to get into 6 points.
That puts us at... So we're 13-0. PAT pending.
Again, T. Platt back to kick the extra point.
Kick is up and good.
And the kick is good.
Kick is good.
Ready to score 14-0 with 4:41 left in the first quarter. We don't have a camera on the clock, so we will just keep giving you a heads up as to what amount of time is left.
Did you just say how much time is left?
I did 4:41.
I am multitasking, so. Again, it is homecoming tonight, so there will be a little extra time added on at halftime so they can take care of the homecoming royalty and alumni. We have 2 classes they'll be honoring at halftime. And there have been homecoming events all week, so we'll get to find out which class took the trophy there with the most points for Spirit Week participation in Spirit Days and competitions and other things. It's been quite a full week here at St. John's High School. And we have Landon Willis kicking off to the Globe Tigers.
Puts it inside the 5. We have great coverage by St. John's. He was able to skip a couple of tackles, but he gets hit right around the 20 and drives him for a yard or 2 and gets past the 20. Looks like they'll probably start at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 at the 20 with 4:31 left. In the first quarter, with St. John's up 14-0.
Kick into the hands of number 25, Tommy Sawyer. He gets slowed down by a couple, but finally caught up with number 2, 3, and 4 in a row. Trace, Jude, and Brady.
We have 2 cameras working, one up on top. I think Caden Castleberry is running the one up top, and we have one on the field. So we'll try to share both views, both angles, so we can enjoy the football game a little bit. We have movement on the line. And it's going to go false start against the Globe Tigers, so they'll back up 5 yards and start 1st and 10 from the 1st and 15 from the 15. What was your favorite activity this week, Suzanne?
Let me think. The Powder Puff is always fun.
The Powder Puff is very entertaining. Those girls get after it.
They do.
Well, they're hitting
Play
the
hard.
Hitting the backfield. They play very, very hard. They're very competitive.
Raven with that quarterback sack, assisted by T. Platt and Cassiel Nunez, it looks like.
It's under handing the ball off to number 12, Corbin Bejarano. Number 3, Jude Raven. Quick action there on the tackle as he stopped.
It puts them, as you can see, with the head linesman there, Quentin Hayes, right about the 15-yard line, just be short of it. So it was a short loss on that play. Goes back to pass, throws over the middle, just over the outstretched hands of number 13. This is going across on a slant.
Alex Holmes is number 13. He's a senior from Globe. Welcome to anyone who may be watching from Globe. We don't know if the word got to you that we would be broadcasting this. But it's if you have the other subscriber, this camera's much better.
And Suzanne's way more entertaining, and she carries this broadcast. I'm grateful for her.
With the carry.
It looks like the ball came out as well.
Corbin Bejarano with the carry for Globe.
Yep, ball did come out.
It's a junior.
And number 70 for Globe jumps on it. So they end up losing 5 yards. They're back at the 10-yard line.
And it looks like we have the punt team out, including number 62, Cale Hancock.
If you have any questions who 62 is, we'll put it up there right there. Cale Hancock.
He is our son, so we have to give a little bit of love to him.
I'm extremely biased.
We love all the kids, but, you know.
Ball's picked up inside the 50.
Jude Raven to sideline.
Oh, we have a block in the back coming back. So
that'll come back. The Globe, number 13, is like, nope. Alex Holmes says, nope, you're not getting that.
The hard part about that is he probably did not need to make that block.
Right.
He probably gets around that quite easily. but you're looking for somebody to hit. He's calling it a blindside block, so that's a 15-yard penalty. On the blindside block, you can hit them with open palms, and you can hit them as hard as you want to with open palms, and it's not a blindside block. It's when you lower your shoulder and hit them with full force. They're trying to get that block out of the game. A lot of concussions, a lot of kids get hurt on that. You did ask earlier, we're having technical difficulties. You did ask earlier about the horse collar tackle and what makes it a horse collar tackle.
Versus just pulling on their jersey.
Right. And the horse collar tackle, what we're trying to do is get rid of the feet, the legs, and the claps there. So if you grab the nameplate or inside the nameplate, inside the shoulder pads, and pull them backwards and down, that is a horse collar tackle.
I know sometimes it's not. It's hard to see sometimes, but
We have an option, and Tracy's got
Nielsen got to the outside.
Yeah, it's still
he is
going.
brought down, and there's another flag on the play.
So they're trying to get the buckle of the legs out, because that's when knees and hips and ankles, and the season ends for those type of players and
Right.
runners. So we're trying to get rid of that out of the game.
And you can tackle without, tackle.
I think we had
Wrap them up.
a hold on the.
That'll bring that back.
It would be 10 yards from the spot of the foul, so it would be first and like 3 or 4. And with the AIA, they tell us, err on the side of caution. We're trying to protect the kids. So if it's close and it's a safety foul, we want to get the safety fouls because we want to get those out of the game.
And so many kids in the small towns, I'm not as familiar with the bigger schools,
And we have false start. So now
but
we're
they play multiple sports, and they get injured in their first sport of the year. They won't be able to do their winter sport, basketball or wrestling. They won't be able to do maybe a spring sport, track and baseball and softball. So I'm all about protecting the kids. It's just sometimes it's hard to understand those who don't know the rules.
and each crew is going to call the plays differently.
Wait, out to the outside. Pass is complete for a couple of yards
So it looks like about second
to
and 5,
Brendan Heap.
second and 4. Yeah, each crew is going to be a little bit different on how they call the games. As you saw earlier, we get weekly videos from the AIA on giving us advice and how to make these calls to try to make us more consistent throughout the state. And there's a lot of film that we can watch to do that, but some crews do, some crews don't. This crew watches a lot of film, so they're one of the better crews.
Wait, looking to pass.
He goes deep.
He goes and incomplete. That was
Yeah.
some good defense.
Yeah, he was blanketed all over him. Great job on defense for Globe on that
Number
one.
3, Ben Layton,
St. John's. Passing complete.
was all over T. Platt there. T with the earlier touchdown.
We have a St. John's High School student body commenting on the Facebook or the YouTube. So we have 3rd and 4. And I think the worried me is that we love Suzanne, we tolerate Paul.
No, that's not true.
He's okay.
You have all the official knowledge and other things. And you're welcome. We enjoy doing this. It's a good service. It brings the game to more people who
Wow.
can be here, and those who can be here, but maybe just want to be home.
That was a great run. And then followed off with a face mask. Looks like the 5 yards already, but it'll be tacked on at the end of the run.
And the face mask, I know, depends on where you grab it. Penalty, correct?
Well, yeah, it's more, the 5 yard variety is just kind of a grab and let go. The 15 yard is a grab and twist.
So the intent is
Yeah,
it's like, oops, I'm grabbing it, let go. 5 yards.
exactly.
No, I'm going to keep dragging you down by it.
Let me take you down with it.
Yeah,
and
we're going to do 15.
drag you a little bit like a caveman style. That's going to cost you 15.
Yeah,
See, look at that. Kind of true.
kind of true.
Kind of
JK taking us back to the 80s,
That's right.
90s. And Caden Wade is sacked.
That's a big sack, 15-yard
Big sack
loss.
for Globe. Number 60 for Globe and 77. Davian Lagunas and Michael Williams.
So we have about 1:20 left in the first quarter as St. John's is sitting back around 2nd and 25.
Tigers takes them down second home.
Well, Jared Winters looks like he is taking over the field camera right now, so we'll try to get some of his shots. Again, we appreciate all the work that he's put in to getting us ready for this broadcast. There's some new equipment that we're using up here today.
Caden Wade with the handoff to Jude Rabin.
And Jude dancing his way in, cutting back and
Jude.
forth. He's got 15 back.
He
He's still
shimmies
going.
and shakes and does some dance moves.
And he gets...
It's close.
Well, he's got about 4 yards past, so he got about 19 yards on that carry. So you go from second and really long to third and makeable.
You know, sometimes you just got to get it closer and then see what
Yep.
you can do from there.
It's like how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. You know, chew a little bit of yardage off and make the third down convertible.
I've never wanted to eat an elephant.
They look kind of delicious. That's probably a year's supply of food right there, too.
True, but I'd rather eat a
cow.
Yeah,
Pig.
even a pig.
If he can get around that corner, Trace is going to be okay, but he does not. Gets to
It's
the
brought
20.
down. And Globe has decided to try to prevent another touchdown here. Heber Hansen,
Yeah.
the junior from Globe, had that tackle.
We're about 4 yards shy of a first down. 4th and 4.
Looks like we have a timeout.
It is the end of the first quarter.
Oh, end of the first quarter. Pay attention this time, Suzanne.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter. St. John's on top 14.
We're here at Mike Morgan Stadium. You want to give your shout out to
Well, I'd like to thank Judge Michael Latham for creating the Legacy Teen Centers at the Lofton Lodge, and through that, creating that program, he was able to create Legacy Teen Productions, which allows the high school age youth to learn how to run this equipment. We were doing a really, really good job for a long time, and then we kind of fell off a little bit last year, and we're trying to rebuild it with Jared Winters, and he's got a couple of high school kids helping him and more interested. So hopefully here in the near future, we will be having this solely ran by our high school kids, that they can learn a skill, have some fun, get some fans out there, especially those up in Canada, because they're kind of nicer than our student body. I'm just kidding, JK. But it's been a lot of fun. Kale plans on doing a lot of the basketball, and has found that he really enjoys doing this. So it's been fun working with Kale on this as well.
We'll also try to do the couple of home wrestling multis they usually have, but it's usually not too many home wrestling, but we try to at least cover a little bit. And with James,
With Jamers, I think we can get a little bit more done, because he can help out and speak intelligently about the game, or the sport, whatever you want to call it. We have 4th and 4, and
Trace Nielsen with the score.
he busts that wide open in the middle.
Nice hole there. Touchdown, Redskins.
Gets the touchdown.
And our cheerleaders might get a workout tonight with the fight song.
If you don't know the fight song by now, you will shortly.
I don't know if they can hear it. When I did sing it in the Powder Puff game. I might burst out in song here.
So we're at 20-0, 11:54 left in the second quarter.
We have quite a good crowd here tonight for the homecoming game.
Kick is up and good.
And T. Platt is 3 for 3 tonight on those point afters. And 11:54 remaining in the second quarter.
As we're 21-0 for the hometown Redskins.
I have Landon Willis out there to kick for the kickoff. Landon is a soccer player for St. John's High School, and just this year was asked to join the football team for just this purpose. Kickoff and field goals. And has been doing a great job. Soccer is his priority sport, so when he has a choice, when he has them both going on at the same time, he does go to soccer. But he is here tonight with us, which we're grateful. That was a nice kickoff. And a short return.
So goal starts inside the 20, about the 17-yard line.
I'm sorry if I'm in your line of sight. I have to lean over a little bit to see.
You're not, but the window is opening and the
Quarterback
centerpiece is
keeper,
right there.
number
And he
2.
slides down.
Jagger, Franco.
Looks like he's right at the first down marker, so first down for Globe.
He slid, which is smart. He's a senior.
There's no reason to take excessive hits. Get the yards, get the first down, get down. Protect yourself. So first and 10 from the 27.
It finally feels like football too, the weather.
Oh, we have...
T. Platt's going to get a...
He was probably there slightly early on that one. So we'll have a 15-yard pass interference on that one. Yeah, the nice thing with this TriCaster that we have, it does have the capabilities for instant replay. I can't remember which button to push, so I can't do it right now.
We could do replays though.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
I'll have to...
That'll give Globe a first and 10 on the 40, near the 40. 42-yard line. Number 2, Franco looks to pass. He has an open man and just overthrows him.
A little bit of hand fighting going on. No flag on that one.
Alex Holmes. That was intended for Alex Holmes for the Tigers. And that'll bring up second down.
I like the field view every now and again. Kind of shows some of the size of the kids. Also can give you a big view of the lights.
Yes.
The camera guy's worried about something else. We're back to pass. Throws up over the top again. Outside. Just a little bit long. Good coverage, though.
Good coverage by Patterson, Brigham. Brigham is a sophomore. He plays quarterback on the JV football team for the Redskins.
He's a good little athlete.
And he had... The receiver could have had that if Brigham weren't there. That'll bring up third down. Number 2 keeps it, the quarterback, and he's pushed out of bounds and run out of bounds by Colton Platt. Around the 52-yard line.
He's going to get pushed out of bounds. Down to 50, Colton Platt. they're not, I don't, they're not going to do their job as well as that.
4th and 2, and Globe will go for it as they're down by 21. And a bad snap. Dang it.
A high snap, tipped up in the air by number 2. He collects it on the way down, but he goes down.
And we are cheering for the Redskins. You're probably wondering why I said dang it. We are cheering for the Redskins, but we try to cheer on the other team when we can too.
You know, it's always fun to watch a good
competitive football game. We don't want mistakes like that, you know.
You don't want the game to be fun and exciting and leave everyone feeling good.
Turned over on down, so the Redskins offense back on the field. Caden Waite under center. I guess he's not under center.
Other than the
He's
Wildcat.
out. No. And that will be
To
Trace
Trace.
Nielsen.
13, giving Trey.
Gets around the side, gets the first down, and a little bit more. First down and then some.
Redskins direct snap to number 4, Trace Nielsen. He runs for another first down as he runs out. He's really about the 33.
Is that Jude?
Got a couple of yards there.
Number 3, Jude Reagan taking it again, 30 yards for
Oh, about, 2, 2nd and 8.
70.
I believe I said a couple of yards.
You did? You did?
He's questioning my knowledge.
Well, you're English teacher, not math. Remember, you always admit that.
But I know football, kind of.
She does know football. She's like that little girl on Remember the Titans.
No, I don't have that much knowledge, but she impressed me. Caden Waite back to pass, looking for an open receiver. And number 12,
Good.
quarterback sack. Number 12 for Globe is Corbin Bejarano. He's a junior.
On that one, he might want to. He's outside the pocket, so if he just can get the ball out of bounds near, he has to get to the goal to the line of scrimmage, but he can throw that one away.
Yes.
And then it's third and 8 instead of 3rd and 28, 23, however far back he is. They followed the college and the pro rules just a few years behind, and in high school, if you are the one to take the snap and you're outside the pocket, you can legally
Trace
throw it away.
Nielsen with the carry.
So now we're at 4th and probably about 18. 16.
Nielsen turning that time, and he's going to come up with number 12, Corbin Bejarano.
We have a nice student section here where they got the noise sticks to beat.
They are standing up, cheering on the football team.
For the homecoming crowd, especially the high school students, this is a great high school game. And the
Timeout Redskins.
play clock was down to 1 second, so St. John's calls a timeout with 7:53 to go. In the second quarter, it's 21-0. St. John's 4th and
Looks like our cheer
17
squad
equal.
has learned some new fun things for tonight.
They work hard and do a really good job. They're fun to watch.
They're making the letters with
pretty
the
cool.
pom-poms.
kudos to the cheer squad.
That was fun.
That was fun. That was neat to see them do that.
I don't know if you can see it at home, but
We showed it to them. It was
Okay.
from an angle,
good.
but our camera was on it, so we were able to get it and give them some YouTube love. So 4th and a lot.
What's your 4th and 25 play? Let's see it right here. Caden Waite
Throws it under.
gets it to Jude Rabin. And it looks like he'll have the... Will he? No?
No, he did not make it. It'll be first down.
He didn't
for
make
Globe.
it. It was close, though. Turnover on downs. Globe Tigers will take over. We had volleyball team won last night here. And also our girls soccer team.
So we had Powder Puff Monday night, where the seniors played the juniors
For the championship, yes.
for the championship. It was an extremely well officiated
Number 2.
Powder Puff football game. That was a great
Pass
pass.
complete.
That was a great pass by Globe, just
That was
over
Jude Rabin on the tackle.
the shoulder of Rabin, who had a great coverage on the play.
Number 12, Corbin Bejarano with the catch. And
Just
again,
9
Rabin
yards.
with the tackle.
So we had the juniors and seniors battling, and wasn't it pretty competitive? No score for the longest time, or was that a different game? And then we
No,
finally
I
had a
think it was
score.
that one.
Well, that was a big hit.
Number 2, the quarterback keeper. He's hit by a few Redskins. Cassiel Nunez was in there. Number 75.
Colton Platt came in there and laid the wood.
Third and 2 for the Tigers. Number 2, back to pass. And
Immediate
the
pressure.
Redskins going. Bryson Slade with the quarterback sack there. Chased by several Redskins.
So that brings 4th down all the way back to the 20-yard line, and they have to get to the 37. Got the punt return team in there.
Number 62, our very own Cale Hancock. And on punt return here. Not to return the punt, but to help block.
Gets in and breaks down, so he can
They'll let
defend.
that go. And it's downed by number 12, Corbin Bejarano for the Globe Tigers.
About the 33-yard line.
Redskins will take over. 5 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in this first half of play here at Mike Morgan Stadium from St. John's, Arizona.
This time we want to remind all cheer squad,
We're starting
many
to
cheering,
call all the
class of 76,
halftime participants to get ready for the halftime activities. As you said, 5.5 to go, 5:35. If you're St. John's, you're hoping for a good drive here that ends up in points. Get a little bit more separation.
Number 3, Jude Rabin, brought down quickly by number 8 for the Globe Tigers, Braden
And Globe
Wager. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly.
has stiffened up defensively
They have.
and
They-
done a great thing the last couple of
They
series.
have made some great adjustments.
pass handoff to number 22, Blake. Tackled by
They almost look like they have old school Chicago Bears uniforms with the stripes on the sleeves.
They do, and Globe had some flooding
Oh, did they?
yesterday, yes, and so with some heavy rains, which I think cleared up today, hopefully.
Dang, great job at Jude.
Jude Rabin decided, oh, no, and he's going, and will he go all the way? Will he go all the, oh!
A lot of down to number 27 for Globe. If you rewind that back, number 27 for Globe stayed home, did his job, did everything right, but Jude just had a couple too many dance moves and was able to get around him and turn that into a long gain as he's inside the 15-yard line at about the 14-yard line.
Well, you know what? Jude on that last play got taken down quickly, and I think he said, nope, not again.
Yeah, he was frustrated for sure.
Put on the Jets and decided to make something of that chance to carry the ball. And that'll put your Redskins in the red zone. 1st and 10. 4:35 remaining in this second quarter.
We have a quarterback rollout.
Caden Waite has the ball. And he is pushed out around the 8-yard line, 9-yard line.
So he gets about 6
And he
yards.
almost ran all the way to the locker room, but decided to come back.
Keeps it himself, but he gets pushed out of bounds again by number 3, Ben Lee.
Shout out to our viewers out there. We're up to 40.
We're up to 40. There you go.
Stay tuned for the halftime show. We have homecoming
I
activities.
think we have a false start on St. John's. That's the one where the referee goes false start, everyone but the center.
That was traveling, though.
Yeah.
He did the traveling signal.
It's like, hey, he waves his hand up in the air. Hey, look at me, look at me. I need some attention. So that brings it back, 2nd and 10.
Paul is an official, and he knows all these officials, so he likes to give them a hard time.
Well, they deserve it. No one gives them a hard time. Everyone respects officials and then never yells at them or says anything negative. So
Second down.
someone has to give it a hard time.
Yeah, no one yells at the refs ever.
And we have another sack by Globe. Again,
That was Caden Wade again with the quarterback keeper, and Globe
Number
read
12.
that play. Corbin Bejarano again.
Corbin has made
saying
his
his name.
presence known tonight. He's played a pretty good ball game.
Yep.
We're 3:45 left in the second.
I spoke of the flooding earlier. Our JV football team was supposed to travel to Globe to play, and due to the weather and flooding and dangerous road conditions, they could not
We have run up the middle.
play last night.
Also, Miami schools flooded as it's
I did not know that.
right in that area. Their schools flooded. They were supposed to play and host Pima tonight, and instead they're playing in Pima. They just switched that game over to Pima so that they could get the game in tonight.
We know about that Pima drive, don't we?
That was a very entertaining drive last week.
We had a little side trip there, too, due to road.
We left
A road
plenty of time to get there until we had to take a detour. And then we got there just
During
as...
the first drive.
Yes, they were doing captains as we were trying to drive in, and they were taking our tickets. And then we walked around watching the first series.
Not very much time left on that play clock, and they call a timeout to avoid that delay of game.
Haven't seen Brian Lang hustle that hard for a day or two.
And that 4th and 2 for St. John's, 2 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Again, at the halftime, we will have homecoming royalty will be crowned from the seniors who were nominated by their school mates earlier this week and have been voted upon, so those will be announced. And then we have alumni who will be recognized. I don't know if this is the right order. And I'm assuming the cheerleaders will be performing. All will be brought to you at home. So, again, if you wanted to be comfy at home tonight, you're welcome. You can watch all the action from there.
It might be one of these. There's something in there.
4th and 2 for the Redskins. Trace Nielsen with the touchdown. That'll bring the score to 27 for the Redskins, pending the extra point.
Breaks through defense on that goal line for another Trace.
Looks like they're going to have Landon Willis attempt the extra point in lieu of T. Platt. Again, Landon is a soccer player but has been kicking for St. John's for a few games this year.
With his broken hand out there.
He has a broken hand, but he can kick. He's played soccer too. They just...
Kick is up.
And it's good. Good job, Landon. 28-0 for your St. John's Redskins versus the Globe Tigers here at Mike Morgan Stadium.
2.5 left in the first half, the second quarter.
2:32 and a sizable lead for the Redskins. Landon Willis lining up to kick. Cale Hancock on the field, number 62. Landon had a great... Oh, that is a nice kick.
Nice high end over
Last
end.
one was good too.
Gets about to the 15.
Caught it about the 20, and it looks like Bryson Slade and Cale Hancock was almost there. Bryson Slade took him down. And the Globe Tigers have 2 minutes and 27 seconds to try to put something on the board.
And score-wise, 28-0. If St. John's puts another touchdown up, and Cale Hancock staying out on the field, St. John's puts another score up to 35-0. It will be a running clock throughout the entire second half. They need to be at 42 in the first half to run it, and if it goes below 42, then it would go back to a regular running clock. In the second half, 35, and it just runs. Trace does not let him get around him on that one.
Trace Nielsen.
Quick handoff to number 8, Brady Linger. But also a quick tackle for a loss of 1.
And that is 2 minutes and 8 seconds now. Little time ran off. This Globe tries to put themselves on the board before heading in for halftime.
I believe Globe received to start this game, did they not?
They did. St. John's won the toss and deferred, so.
Looks like Cale was in on that tackle.
We had a few in on that. Cale Hancock, Cassiel Nunez, Malachi West.
We're going to give Cale the solo tackle on that one. No one else was involved.
He's very excited about that tackle.
62, Cale Hancock, and 75, Cassiel Nunez. I think even 77, Malachi West fell under for the extra.
Hi, Jack. Do you want to talk in this?
Hey, buddy.
Say hi out there. I have my favorite nephew up
Hey,
here,
buddy.
Jack Johnson. Oh, don't tell anyone I said you're my favorite.
Jack schooled us in a
Jack
game
played.
today.
Yeah, we played a game earlier, and Jack was beating me.
Cale's in on that one as well. Cale kind of played dog pile on that one.
I'll see you later, Jack.
Colton Platt in there.
Had a slew of Redskins there.
A lot of them. That brings up 4th down.
Timeout.
I believe someone called timeout.
I think Globe called it, maybe.
It might have been St. John's, so they can try to get a good return here and get a return and maybe try to get another score in.
We have 52 seconds remaining. Redskin defense did their job preventing that score before half.
St. John's is in a return formation.
Looks like the quarterback also kicks for Globe. And that is T. Platt. He has the ball. He has the sideline. Does he have the blockers?
I think he's got this one.
And T returns that for a touchdown. 34, sorry, pending the extra point.
34.
Number 7, T. Black. He turns on the gas and he runs all the way back for 6 points for a Trace UL Financial touchdown. St. John's 34.
For our dear old school we love so well. For our dear old school. We'll yell and yell and yell.
Yeah, they yell too much.
We're going to fight with all our might. Landon Willis lines up to kick the extra point. 33 seconds remaining. So Globe will get the ball back. The kick is up, and it is good. And Landon Willis nails another kick for us.
So 35-0. 33 seconds left in the half.
One last time to remind all of the mini cheer class of 1976. Class of
Oh, yes, I forgot. I just heard the live announcer here at the stadium say that the mini cheer camp happened this week, and so they'll be also performing at halftime. It's quite the full halftime.
Very full. Hopefully the camera will be on it, and you'll be able to see the entertainment. A lot of times we try to mute that because YouTube does not like it when you play music that's copyrighted. And
Yes,
they'll
I
mute
do remember that now.
They'll mute our
They'll mute
broadcast.
the whole broadcast for it.
They'll take it down. They'll block it so you can't see it unless you watch it right now. So a lot of times we just mute it instead of having to go in and edit and mute every little bit that you have to in there. And Globe's breaking this one away. Oh, it gets taken out of bounds. Oh.
That is Landon Willis.
Landon had to make the stop.
The kicker who's like, wait, I'm not supposed to tackle.
At the 45-yard line with 22 seconds left.
Landon said, wait, I'm not supposed to have to tackle.
I think he wants more NIL money.
I think he kind of just hugged him and pushed him out of bounds, but that means Landon Willis gets credit for a tackle, though, right?
Landon Willis has a tackle.
Or a stop.
Kale's down there trying to find his breath. I think he might have dropped it on the ground or something. Hands on his knees. St. John Globe's back in the shotgun. Under
And
pressure.
quarterback sack.
And that will probably do it. 15 seconds left in the
Jude
quarter.
Raven and Carson Thomas and Bryson Slade and Malachi West. It's a quadruple quarterback sack there.
All the St. John's front line was on top of it. Defensive line was all over that one. So that is halftime, 35-0 for St. John's. Again, when we come back out in the second half, it will be a running clock because we have hit the 35-point barrier. And so it will be a quick second half.
And I think
quicker.
we're going to leave the camera running, but not us, correct?
Correct. I believe you're going to leave the top camera on. I'll leave it on. We'll just go ahead and mute our thing. We'll try to keep the microphones on so that when they announce the royalty, that you'll be able to hear it. But we will be back here shortly.
As you know, this is going to be our homecoming game, so we're going to be ready to announce the homecoming royalty for this year. To start off, your Baron and Baroness is going to be Trace Nielsen and Eliza Wood. Sweaty. Can't hear what you're saying. Huh? What does that mean? Why last?
She's fourth place.
Why? She be more?
I do want her to be more. Wait for a picture.
Alright, next up is going to be your Duke and Duchess. It's going to be Max Udall and Ivy Winters. Curly Raven. We're at the head here. Alright, next is going to be your Prince and Princess. That's going to be Desmond Brown and Carly Raven. That's unfortunate. He's not that short. He's not super tall.
Maybe he's not that short. Maybe he's short. Maybe he was where he was standing. Dresses.
Fancy clothes, yeah. You can answer it. I don't know. See that?
Hey, come.
G and Morgan Lee. G and Morgan Lee. And finally, your homecoming king and queen is going to be King Jude Raven and homecoming queen Morgan Lee. Last chance to pick.
For 76. Come on, guys. Go up there. Yes.
Who's that?
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Alright, as they take their place, let's hear it one more time for your 2025 St. John's Homecoming Royalty.
These guys are coming out together. Keep playing on the calendar.
When do you think? So slow, so slow.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's going to be dedicated to this
As soon as they're done with that picture, you can start announcing them.
We're just running so slow. 1976, their 50th anniversary. Starting us off is going to be Keith Drain and Linda Cowley. Next is going to be Curtis Nasser.
Who's Curtis Nasser?
Going to be followed by Dorothy Baca. Phyllis Haley.
Not getting up to say thank you, Randy.
Pat Baelos. Richard Platt. Scott King. Dana and Ross Overson. Eileen Lindsay. And Larry Von Stradling. Is that right? David Wilband. Trey Overson. Tim Rabin. And Jeff Greer.
I'll make it Jeff gets it there.
We want to let you guys know also this is the last class to take state championship for basketball. 1976. They look like they could do it just again today. One more member we will want to recognize is this class unfortunately has lost 8 of their classmates. Those are going to be Vernon Chavez, Stuart Davis, Lyndon Peterson, Nolan Roethlisberger, Judy Seibert, Johnny Cooley, Sherry Cherry Beats, and Michael Tafoya. They're going to be releasing these blues in their honor and their memory. Sorry to see them go. Can you talk to me like I feel like you want me to say something different?
Hey. Yes?
Quick. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. They're all going out together.
So just read them all.
Yes, we'll do that. Announce them all together. Okay, we'll make sure we say that. Okay, yes, we will. Yes.
Alright, next up we're gonna be recognizing the class of 2001, their 25th
Okay.
high school anniversary.
Just run down the list.
Members of this class that attended here today are going to be Jenalee Sego, Melissa Overson, Ruben Aranda, Timothy King, Mario Uliberry, Chris Pulsifer, Margaret Platt, Megan Wilhelm, Jessica Ellington, Eric Sundall, Lenny Sanders, Cliff Stradling, and Jordan Whiting. You gonna tell me what was at him?
Yeah.
Okay. As they take their place on the track, we also want to make special mention that John Richardson, Trevor Waite, Jathan Roethlisberger, and Spencer Pugh are in this class. Again, one more hand for the class of 2001. to this 2025 homecoming.
Okay, we are almost back. Suzanne's still down chatting it up with family and friends, trying to gather support. As we are underway, or about to be underway, 12 minutes left, or 12 minutes to go in the third quarter, running clock. Globe is set to kick off. And the kick. Still at about the 15 by Jude as he breaks around Runs one over, trucks him at the 40-yard line. Like they're going to give him out to the 41. So you'll never guess who has been messaging me and is watching our broadcast from Quantico, Virginia.
Who is that?
Ethan Owens.
Really? What is he doing in Quantico?
He's stationed there with his wife as a Marine.
Awesome. Hi, Ethan.
Was in North Carolina, is in Virginia. He says hi, and he says to tell you hello and that you were his favorite teacher.
Oh, thanks, Ethan.
So he had messaged earlier on, and I saw it on my phone, but trying to get everything else going, I didn't get to it until halftime. Oh, we have a tackle made by a St. John's player as they ran a little bit too close on that reverse. It looks like Colton Platt was sacked by his own player.
So, Jude Rabin, who had that first initial return, was just crowned homecoming king here at St. John's High School.
And we hope
Queen Morgan Lee.
We hope everyone was able to hear that. I turned your microphone up and put it closer to them, hoping we'd be able to pick it up.
The head coach for the Redskins is Lon Dimbat. Currently, this is his third year with the program. He played football here and then went on to play college football, and he came back 3 years ago to fill a need here in St. John's. He's down on the field. He was up here in the booth with us for a while, but he's down on the field, and he has several assistant coaches, many of whom are from this area. And St. John's is playing well this year.
There goes Trace. He's going to get the first down.
Trace Nelson is on the move. He has the wheels, and there's smoke coming off those shoes as he scores. Is that 3 for him tonight?
I think so. We have to give some love to our cameraman. He's down on the goal line and has a great shot, and I caught the very end of it.
That is awesome.
As he was able to get there. A field level view of the speedster going down there. To all the Nielsen from Canada, you're welcome. We brought that just for you.
And we have the fight song again.
So we're now at 41.
So were we already at a running clock, or now we're at a running clock?
We should have already been at a running clock. It does stop for scores and all this stuff, technically.
Kick is no good. But that is 41 points for St. John's.
St. John's stay on top. 41-0.
You have third and forever, and just hand it to Trace and let him find the end zone. That seems to be a great play.
We have quite a few happenings at halftime. So hopefully you enjoyed the dancing and the homecoming royalty, as well as the alumni being honored. We have our homecoming dance is tomorrow night. And we have Landon Willis back to kick off for the Redskins. And he gives that a nice boot. Number 35 for the Globe Tigers on the return.
And net right there. Kale's in on that one as well.
A plethora
of 33.
Yep, it looks like Kale was in there, and several of the Redskins.
And I was talking with Ethan.
Alex Holmes with the return, right?
Yeah. I was talking with Ethan. He's like, he would give anything to be back out there playing one more time.
You know what? That is the advice that we give to kids all the time, that enjoy this time in high school, the sports, the camaraderie, the classes even, you know?
Yep.
Because adulting takes place the rest of your life. That was some hard hitting by our defensive players.
Yeah, I told him, that I'm double nickels. Call me double nicks. And every year, I'm like, man, just one more play.
And that's why Paul officiates, because it keeps him in the game.
We do know that if I got hit one time, I would be down for the count, because you've seen me do the slip and slide or wake up on the wrong side of the pillow. Those 50s, they hurt.
Looks like we have Jose Pena down there with the headset on. He must be coaching tonight.
He may be making defensive calls. Jose Pena, let me tell you, that is a huge loss. That is a great kid. A lot of heart, a lot of effort. That's a big loss with the collarbone on him.
Quarterback number 6, Marquito Franco, is going to let the take it himself. That's for about 7 yards in the package by number 50, Colton Platt.
3rd and 12, 8 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Back to pass for Globe.
Wow, what a catch by Globe!
He got it.
Do you remember a few years ago on ESPN, they had that series, He Got Mossed?
Brigden Heap was there, but... Oh, flag on the play.
We're roughing the passer. So you're going to add 15 on to the end of that run. So that's a big penalty. That one hurts a lot, but what a catch by Globe. Going up and over the top. He got mossed on that one.
Was that number 8, Braden?
I think so.
Like that one. The flag on the play is going to push Globe just a bit further up. That flag's going to go against St. John's for roughing the passer.
Globe decided to go big on that one, and it paid off.
On both ends, with the roughing the passer, and then so we have a timeout now.
Timeout called.
That's a huge play, huge pass play. Then you add 15 on top of that with the roughing the passer. Can't make the coaches happy, because they want the shutout and they want to be able to remain focused and finish this game strong. Continue to try to build for next week and the rest of the season. It's hard to beat the high school experience. Small town football where the whole town's here. Kids are running back and forth, having a good time, mimicking the cheerleaders.
Bonking each other on the head with the spirit sticks.
Oh, yeah. They'll turn into a fight later.
A little bit of everything here.
And we have a pass out on the flat. Oh, dropped by number 5. He may have gotten a few yards on that one.
Caden Waite was right there in case he needed to make a tackle. I was just going to say, when I was a cheerleader in high school, I would be the one turning around and watching the plays instead of focusing on cheering. My coach would get mad at me and tell me to turn around and cheer.
Yeah, that's awesome. When I was a football player in high school, I was the one that turned around and watched the cheerleaders. And my coach would be like, hey, turn around and watch the game. I'm like, well, you're not playing me, so I'm just going to go ahead and look over here. It's better view.
There's a joined effort there on the tackle. Number 68. Well, he came up from the pile. I don't know if he actually had the ball going down there. Substitution here. Malachi West is going in
For a couple yards.
for Nick Morales.
We're at 3rd and 6, 7. Probably 4 down territory here for Globe.
Number 6
Big
back
hit on
to
the
pass.
quarterback, goes over the top, but that hit was right about the time that he was releasing the ball, so that one is going to be okay.
Not a roughing the passer that time.
And Monica Vallejos would like to know which class won for homecoming week.
Did they announce that yet?
I don't think so. I thought there was something to do with tonight or something. It's pretty close.
Which class won?
Yeah, I was talking Well, before I left
for the week, or they?
to get the car serviced, we were at Maverick, and one of the kids was talking to Kale about it, and I think there was still stuff going on, so we're not sure yet. And
Sacking the quarterback. Number 4, Trace Nielsen is in on that.
I think you can put
And
about half the
Carson-
team was in there. 44,
Carson Thomas,
77,
Bryson Slade,
3.
Jude Rabin.
Quarterback 6, Kilo Franco getting the snap. He
Yeah.
gets gobbled up that
Most
time.
everyone was in there. So now
The Tigers drive. They try to
4th and
take
6 for Globe.
down.
should be 1st and 10.
Keeping their
Oh,
territory.
1st and 10. That was 4th down. I thought that was 3rd. That was 4th. 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game.
Sam
And
Winters
the
is
St.
going
John's
in.
offense will take the field again.
I appreciate what Mr. Lang just did. You know, Mr. Winters runs out there with his undershirt showing, which is one of the uniform rules, and he has him tuck it in, and he gets to play. So it's nice to see those rules being followed.
Sam with the ball, and he will mow people down, so be careful.
I tell you what, you don't want to get in his way. He's going to throw you out
Gets
of
to
the way.
55-yard line.
He's going to run you over the 55-yard line. We're in Canada now.
Timeout, St. John's. That was going to be handout to number 1, Sam Winters. He runs well past the first down marker for St. John's. Then he
Timeout.
hit by number 13, Alex only 6.
We're at 5:54 left in the third.
Looks like we're doing a mass substitution.
Probably wanted to get Sam, since he hasn't played a lot tonight because of his hand, a carry and a little bit of a run. So
I think we just took out our starters. Give them a rest. We have quite a few players in, taking the place of some of the starters. Give them a rest. Kale Hancock, one of them. I see Mason Ellington out there. Number 33 isn't even on my roster.
I was waiting for it to tell me so you can announce the seniors watching the game.
And Brigham Patterson now under center.
and gives the ball to 33, gets a couple yards.
33 gets a couple of yards. I don't know who 33 is. Brant Hammond. Thank you. Natalie Ingram helped me out there. We have some JV players who are playing now, and they're not all on the varsity roster here in front of me.
He grabbed a couple for a second down.
We're up to 42 viewers. I think that might be our high point for tonight, so we appreciate each of you being with us. Again, thanks to Jared Winters, who's taken over this program and really...
Brigham Young with a bad snap, but he gets a hold of it, but is tackled by number 12, Corbin Bejarano.
Brigham who?
Ball playing its way up into the air that time. It's going to be captured by Brigham Patterson.
I said what?
Brigham Young.
Brigham Patterson.
Distantly related to Young.
I mean, Brigham Young works too.
I don't know.
Probably related to him.
I don't know.
It's been a long day. We're tired.
I'm 53. That's the problem.
Ed's had to put up with me. We
If
got a
it-
throwback over. Oh, great job by 77 for Globe. Just putting a mid on that. Or else that's going for a big gain. That was a great play
I
call.
was going to say, any older women out there know what I'm talking about when I say I'm 53.
He's going to be tipped by number 20.
We know, you know what we're going through.
Hansen.
I was
I
just-
didn't even know I said that.
Fourth down for
4th and 15 for the Redskins.
Got Sam back to punt.
Overall spirit from the Commanders. She's gonna send me like a breakdown of all the points. No, she's
Sam Winters decides to keep the ball.
Oh, and he's coming right at you.
And
Does he do it again?
Yep, he gets the first.
Oh, that's awesome. Great job. I love our camera guy down there in the perfect position. Had a great view of that fake punt.
That was the same play we ran against Pima at the end of the game last week that actually helped us win.
To secure that victory on a crazy game down
Yes. And so Sam thought, hey, let's try that again. And it worked. So 1st and 10 for the Redskins. Brigham Patterson back in as quarterback, number 5. That was a bad snap, I think, but Brigham got it. Patterson.
Not trying to sway out of the ground, but Rudy Patterson scooped that one up to keep possession.
I put him in that corner and I said, let's just stay in this corner and see how things go. And I'm just making sure when I watched it for a little bit, I'm going to wait the tripod and just stay right here. That's what I say. So you see the triangles.
2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in this quarter, third quarter. Another high snap, but Brigham gets it. He hands it off to Hammond, number 33, who slips. Had a good angle. Had the wheels going, but just a little slipping on the field there. That'll bring up 3rd down.
2 minutes left to go in this quarter.
Ball is snapped. Brigham Patterson looking. He has time, and he throws it, and it is caught by
He was out of bounds.
All right. She just was telling me he caught it. He did.
oh. T. Platt attempts the field goal, which traditionally St. John's has had trouble with that, so I'm glad they're at least trying it, you know.
Turn the ball on down. Take over.
Paul has left me, so apparently I'm flying solo now.
Part of this year's Spirit Week activities, I want to announce that the overall Spirit Point winners are going to be the seniors. They win their class with $250 prize and candy
Okay,
bars
Monica,
for all the students in the senior class.
they just announced that the senior class won
Okay, we're on.
the week of Spirit Points. So there it is. It's just been announced. The seniors have won.
I'm back, by the way. I know
Oh,
you
there he
mentioned
is.
it. But yeah, according to Gail, or the friend that Gail was talking to this morning,
First
this afternoon, it was
10 for Globe.
very close. So.
Oh, I bet it was. They were, the juniors, I think, were very close.
And we have a timeout.
Timeout for,
I don't know.
Timeout called on the field.
With 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Stacy wants 22 seconds on the clock. Looks like I think he wants 22 on the clock. So we have the officials putting 22 seconds on the clock. Many of the coaches on the St. John's sideline they're kind of in the fetal position, having a little PTSD after last week.
Yeah, clock issues.
Yeah, up and big runner for St. John or for Globe, working hard. Getting the first down, and that should put us into the fourth quarter.
And he powers through. Gets the first
41-0 here at Mike Morgan Stadium, and end of the third quarter. We'll be back. Oh, wait, well, I guess we're not leaving.
Thank our referees and officials for this game. Referee for us is going to be Brian Lane. Head linesman is going to be Quentin Hayes. Linesman Stason Gillespie. Umpire Aaron Hewish and back coach Kyle Marble. They've been doing a fantastic job this game. Thanks for all they do to make these things happen.
Yeah, I'm so scared he won't go through that.
Down for a nap.
We're first and 10 for the Globe Tigers. 31, 33-yard line. Oh, coming right at Kale, who gets in there and gets the tackle, and if Brian Lang throws that flag on Kale, we're going to have a chat after the game. Oh, I tell you, Brian.
Oh, really?
Was it on him?
I don't know who did it. In a pile like that, it could be anybody.
Globe handed off to number 6, Makuda Spanko. He gets clobbered by several Redskins. Flag on the play is going against.
Let's go to instant replay. I don't know.
Chase has to for it. Nice.
Trace right through to the quarterback for the sack. Trace Nielsen, number 4, doing it on both sides of the ball tonight. Has a few touchdowns, some great tackles.
Elizabeth Wake's asking what the score is. We took our fancy scoreboard up there for you.
41-0.
In the fourth quarter with 11 minutes to go.
And Globe, second down. After that sack, second and 15.
Another sack.
That was 55.
Nick Morales and Trace Nielsen in on that sack. And we have Cooper Heap in the game.
All right, Koopa.
Big sack for the St. John's defense. Number 4, Trace Nielsen again behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and 15.
15, 17, 20.
Nick Morales set up third and long for the Globe Tigers.
Are you giving me numbers?
I'm just throwing them out there.
We actually have 2 Cooper Heaps on the team. I don't know if is 15 out there. If so, there's both Cooper Heaps on the field. Goes through, makes some trace in on the tackle again, along with 75 Cassiel Nunez. Hector Morales is going in the game. Hector Morales, sorry, for Nick Morales.
Trace Nielsen on all the plays this drive.
We're 4th and 11.
Tigers are going to punt. That's why we had the big personnel change. A little low, and
Pressure.
number 3, Jude Rabin with the catch, and he gets taken down by number 27 for Globe quickly, Heber Hansen. Heber is a junior for the Tigers.
Number 3, Jude Reagan catches that one.
Right about 31-yard line.
Number 27, Heber Hansen. 9:30 left to go in this quarter. St. John's on top.
9.5 minutes left in the game.
9.5 minutes, 41-0, and Redskins with the ball. We have our backup quarterback in, Brigham Patterson.
Alan right there.
No, it's not.
pass out to number 22.
Oh, 22 is quickly taken in the other direction. Who's 22 for us?
22, I think Natalie said Ben Tricky.
Ben looks like he hit a wall.
He did hit a wall of Tigers there,
He pops back up though.
but he did get a few yards on the play.
He did.
Ben is a freshman.
It's always good to get these younger kids and your backups a lot of time into the game, help develop some depth. Oh. Globe gets it quickly.
Brington Heap quickly taken down. Number 12, I know, was in on that tackle, Corbin Bejarano. We've said his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, 12 was like he was in on the huddle and knew what the call was on that one.
Yeah, he read the lips. 8 minutes and 6 seconds remaining.
I would like to give a shout out to Jared Winter, all the work that he's done to get this set up and going.
Yes.
Appreciate his work. Judge Latham creating these programs that allows us to give back to the community and all these programs that our high school age kids can be involved in.
Patterson back, looking to pass, and just throws it away.
Yeah, he gets that back to the line of scrimmage, so it's not intentional grounding. That's a great job.
Also, do you want to shout out to your camera men there?
I'd like to shout out to the cameramen there.
I don't know who's running the cameras, but you should give them a shout out.
Nate is one. We have Nate upstairs on the camera, and Sage is out there on the field, who's giving us some great field shots. Right there's
He was
Sage.
practicing kicking over here.
And we have a great punt that rolls inside the 20-yard line.
Jude Rabin downs it there.
Oh,
This time, that's the point instead of keeping it.
6:51 to go.
17-18 for the Globe Tigers, down by number 3, Jude Raven.
Redskins on defense. 6 minutes, 42 seconds remaining. 41-0. Cassiel Nunez in on that tackle.
Layton puts his head down as he grabs about 2 to 3 yards. Number 75, Cassiel Nunez, 62, Caleb Hancock on the tackle.
Second and 8. 6 minutes to go. Got back. Hector's right in there, giving good pressure on the quarterback, and if it's a completion, it'll be a loss on the play. Looks like it is, so
70-3.
3rd and 12, 3rd and 13.
Number 12, Corbin Bejarano gets a quick pass that time. As he gets tackled.
3rd and 8 for the Globe Tigers. There's 5 minutes and 21 seconds remaining.
Fake handoff. Run it over.
I mean, everybody.
Several Redskins in on that tackle.
Or Trace might have been the first. 6. I would give Trace the credit.
He's up 4th and 8. St. John's
Number 6 for Globe.
has their defense out. They don't have anyone. Oh, no, they did send Jude out to return the punt.
I think they weren't sure at first. We have Trace. Trace almost blocking that kick, getting a hand up.
And that ball's touched and recovered by Globe.
Globe recovers it.
That's one of those ones that you're like, man, I'm sure Globe didn't touch it first to give us first touching and allows us to hit the ball. Doesn't look like it. So turnover by St. John's.
Number 27, Deaver Hansen collects that one.
With 4:20 to go, Globe has 1st and 10 at the St. John's 47-yard line.
If they score on this and they ruin their scoreless athlete thing, I'm going to be mad.
Incomplete pass.
Ball incomplete. Those bugs are flying out there. I'm thinking that there's flags being tossed.
There aren't yellow bugs, are there?
No, you just see something out of the corner of your eye, like, oh, are you serious? So again, I'd like to give a shout out to our officiating crew, Brian Lang, the referee, Stacy Gillespie, our line judge, Quentin Hayes,
3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Kyle Marble, our back judge, and Aaron Hewish, the man in charge of the middle, the umpire. And there is a sack.
Several Redskins once again in on that, including our very own Cale Hancock.
I think Cale's playing dogpile.
Bryson Slade and Hector Morales also in on that.
Old quarterback number 6, Franco's going to be sacked at that time. Number 44.
Redskin defense seems to be fired up. Even the backups who are in now.
I think they're all focused trying to make sure that they can keep this shutout intact with 3 minutes to go. Under 3. Then 41-0 St. John's. Ball's at the Globe 49-yard line. 3rd and 15.
2 minutes and 40 seconds.
And stop, gets away. Now there's a big chase in the backfield. And almost gets to the line of scrimmage.
That was Caden Waite with the final tackle. He was pushed to the side by Redskins, and then Caden Waite came through with the tackle.
Great pursuit by the St. John's defense. Pushes us to 2:15.
And the fans are filing out. They said, I think that's a win for the Redskins.
It is.
So
it's a little chilly.
We'll start going home.
As well.
It is chilly. I'm glad to be up here in the booth where we have a little bit of protection.
It's starting to be football weather. I'd like to give a shout out to Cale's grandma who showed up, Jill Ellsworth, here to watch.
Oh, in and out of the hands of Globe Tiger.
That was a great throw.
Landon Rios. It's a sophomore, six-foot sophomore.
Just threw it right over the top. A little too much. So with minute 48 left in the game, Redskins will be on offense.
Yeah, I think they should give it to number 62 and see if he can run.
And the officials here are trying to get all the game balls back to the sidelines that they belong on, realizing that really we are at the end of this game.
1 minute, 48 seconds.
Couple plays and we're out of here.
Our stands that were once full are now pretty empty.
Ball on the Globe 47-yard line.
Our student section's still going strong. Brigham Patterson, pass complete to number 22, Hammond.
Oh, I didn't see who took him down.
Gets it to the 45-yard
1
line.
minute, 20 seconds remaining.
Number 22, Ben Tricky.
Oh, that was Ben Tricky. I said the wrong name.
We're under a minute to go. Pitch to number
Cooper
9.
Heap.
lowers his shoulder and gains about 2 yards.
That's Evan Patterson.
That's the one behind us.
Oh, I thought that was Cooper Heap.
Now we are under 40 seconds, 32 seconds left.
It was Evan Patterson?
They don't have the
But that kid's way too big for
game
him.
clock.
Yeah, I think that was Cooper Heap.
I bet that's Cooper Aaron. He never wears his jersey.
Because Cooper Heap was wearing 9 last week, too, in Pima. That's the only reason I knew.
Yeah. I bet that's Cooper Aaron.
Because I'm here, he's
Under 20, under 10 seconds.
That's Cooper Aaron.
not bad.
This should be the last play of the game.
Brigham Heap.
That's a backwards
Brigham
pass.
Patterson. Brigham Heap. Where'd I even get that? Brigham Patterson.
And that's the ball game.
Ball game. Your Redskins win 41-0.
Oh, they'd like to think.
Are we back again next week?
No, next week we go to Alpha. I don't think we're back until like the 17th.
Miami. We're in Miami.
We go to Miami the 17th.
Morenci.
So Morenci, and the 24th is the game where we play the team that
Yes. So,
weird.
Legacy Team Productions will be back on October 17th, where we will play Morenci High School. Thank you for joining us.
We'd like to shout out for all those who helped get this broadcast done. Also to my lovely wife, who definitely improves everything that I do, and appreciate her donating her time.
You won't have to sleep in the doghouse tonight.
Yeah, it's a big doghouse. But again, Jared Winters, like to thank him. Our camera guy's Nate. And also Judge Lathan for providing us with this. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully we'll be able to see you in a couple weeks. Have a good